Plaintiff Tyshaun Levy hired his college friend to build up his social media presence, but says his old pal pushed him so hard he nearly lost his job. He's suing for $500 in lost wages. Defendant Alonzo Gordon says his friend needs to figure out if he wants to be an entertainer or a fry cook, because he clearly can't be both. He's countersuing for $1,500 for the work he's already done on Tyshaun's social media presence.
Alonzo, you are Tyshaun's social media manager?
That's correct.
And what is a social media manager?
Oh, I'll just manage his social media pages such as his Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, just all his social handles.
Yeah, and you're suing him.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me why?
I'm suing him because he have made me late for work, and I had actually got suspended. I work for the Toronto Blue Jays.
You work for the Toronto Blue Jays?
Yes, correct.
So what's the problem?
He has actually been texting me, been calling me, asking me, are you ready to do this video shoot? Are you ready to do this photo shoot? And I look at my phone and it's like 10 o'clock in the afternoon, like, dude, I have to go to sleep because I have to go to work early. I set up for work early because I'm a food cook, so I have to go in and make sure everything's prepped early. And I will miss work. I will set my alarms, but I will never hear them because I'm a deep sleeper.
You're suing him because you're a deep sleeper?
Well, you
See
know
what I'm saying?
I have to get my sleep in. So
Well, I do too. I agree. Now, how much do you pay him? Or is it not a paying job?
It's not a paying job because we've been friends through over the years in college. So it's been my dream to actually be an entertainer and for me to do skits and stuff because I like a lot of TV shows and I watch a lot of movies.
But you're not telling me that you hired him to be your social media manager and you don't pay him?
No.
Exactly. See, that's us right there.
Oh, there you go.
I support his dreams, and I don't really know why I'm here today, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm in trouble for doing what I was supposed to do.
So what does a manager do?
Well, me specifically,
Yeah,
he's in the realm of comedy. Like, this guy does skits, okay? He can memorize an entire movie, and it's quite unusual. It's an unusual talent that he has. And I support it, full-fledged. This guy is, when he says he wants to be an entertainer, he means it. Like, he can imitate you right now.
Let's see it.
Oh my God, why would he put me on the spot? See, this is what I'm talking about. He puts me on the spot doing things. Let me see.
Okay, I would say take care of yourself and each other.
Take care of yourself and each other.
Man, is he a talent. Wow.
No, like...
How did you do it? That was amazing. What the?
Counts
Go
for
ahead.
acting.
So we do all type of things, whether it's posting up flyers, posters all around the city, which involves legwork, so we walking everywhere. Before I came in the picture, he had 1,000 followers on Instagram. After we had a 90-day project, was the term of my management.
Was there a contract?
Correct, yes there was. I do have that here today.
Usually when you say you're hired, it means you're to be paid.
That's right.
And the contract says, in this contract, which you both signed,
Yes.
you both signed the contract here, it says Alonzo Gordon will become the move-in manager. What is a move-in manager? You moved in with him?
That's right. I moved in his apartment so
It's
I
not
could
a
be
bad deal.
full-fledged.
Okay, is it a nice place? Or
Yeah,
is it
yes, yes, it is.
Okay, okay. So anyway, you moved into his place. You're his manager, and you are to provide him with 18 photo shoots, 18 new outfits for each shoot, a new hairstyle from a salon every 2 to 3 weeks. Instagram ads and Facebook ads will be run. All services totaling the amount of $2,030 plus tax, totaling $2,197 to be paid back at the end of 90 days.
Yes, sir.
You signed this. So how much has he paid you back so far?
So far he's paid me $0, Your Honor.
Your countersuit is for $1,500.
That's me being nice, Your Honor.
You're being nice, okay. Be a little nicer, make it $1,400.
Yeah, and not only that, not only that, but he said he missed work. So since he missed work, I told him that he can take out whatever wages you lost out of the total bill at the end of the 90 days.
So of the $2,197 that based on the contract he would owe you, you're willing to deduct $500 from that?
Yes.
Your Honor, I didn't even get a bill yet.
You sued him for $500.
Correct.
And the basis of your suit is because of all the work that you hired him to do. You hired him to do this, you signed it, you overslept. Well, and therefore you got suspended for a week from your Blue Jays job. How is that possibly his fault?
Your Honor, he's more of a clout chaser than I am. He got more followers than I do, and he's supposed to be helping me out.
Well, the thing
You
about
may
the
not
clout,
like the
well,
result.
yes, look, that is us.
You see?
That's us. And like I said, before I even got on the project with Tyshaun, that 6 was a 1. His 6,000, that was a 1,000.
Okay.
So there is results in my program that clearly do work.
But even if it didn't, when you pay for something, it may not give you what you ultimately thought. So next time you don't hire him. It's not a lifetime job he's got, it's only for 90 days. So if you don't like the results and you wanted 10,000, not 6,000, then next time you get someone else. But it's not his fault. In fact, you're complaining that he did too much. That's the basis of the suit. That's why you lost your job for a week.
Just too much.
But I feel
he's
like
extra. He's too much. Like, I should not have to be missing work.
I feel like that
Then
comes...
don't. Get up.
I get up and I be so tired at work and I just think about it. And I think about it because it's his fault.
I told him that he had to figure out what he wants more. I understand. I felt bad about him missing work. Obviously, you have to put food on your table. You have to eat every day. And I do have the text messages to show. He told me he was missing work, and I told him, "Don't worry. That's just the cost of the dream. Just take what you missed out of the total you owe me for management expenses." And that's when he said he will do that. And I told him getting suspended should motivate him to go harder with his comedy and,
There is
and make his
nothing
dream
that
come
he
true.
said
Your Honor,
that is wrong.
I
Go
actually
ahead.
got something that I have people texting me, asking me, would you come here? Would you do this? And I tell them you have to talk to my manager about it.
So you're giving him more work to do. Look,
Hey, he's the manager.
I'm not questioning that you have great talent. After seeing you do your impersonation of me, I can't wait to next year's Oscars. But your lawsuit, there are 2 suits here. You're suing him for $500 because of all the work that he was giving you to do in social media. You were tired, you overslept, and therefore you were suspended for a week from your regular paying job. That is your lawsuit. On that, I have to dismiss that case because honestly, that's absurd. On your suit, you have a countersuit.
Yes, sir.
And you're suing him for $1,500.
Yes, sir.
Which is less than the contractual amount.
Yes.
And you're saying part of that is because the $500 that he lost, he can take out of what he was going to pay you. And the $1,500 does more than that. So he is being nice. You really owe him $2,000 and something.
He said he would give it back.
He's saying all he wants from you now is $1,500. So that makes up for the $500 that you lost, that you were suspended from the Blue Jays. And your countersuit for $1,500 I find is fair, so I find for you on the countersuit for $1,500. Do I need a social media manager?
We're working on that, Judge.
Don't get him.
Don't get him. Yeah, he'd make me get up in the morning.
As far as him calling me a clout chaser, I'm the one that has the clout. He obviously wants some of it, and I'm trying to manage the little he has and grow it. So as far as me chasing, he's chasing right with me as far as I'm concerned.
I used to set multiple alarms for 9 to 9:30, 9:40, 9:50, and I still couldn't get up because how tired I was. He made me tired. I still don't understand how he won. I should have won, but it's no love lost because I'm still gonna Millie ride.
Plaintiff Carol Garrison claims the cleaning woman she hired left her home full of dirt, dust, and dog hair and refused to return to do the job right. She is suing for $360. Defendant Awana Zurawska claims Carol wasn't home when she finished cleaning, but Carol's kids and boyfriend were there, so they're probably the ones who ruined Awana's hard work.
Carol, you are suing because she didn't do a good job cleaning your house?
Yes, that is correct. I hired Awana to clean my house.
Yes.
Which was not the norm for me. It was a huge splurge for me. She did it one time, she did okay. Second time she came back was when the problem was I was out all day long, and when I returned home, I came home to just the same exact mess that I left.
What kind of mess was that?
A few things that were missing.
You not say nothing about first time there was something missing.
The first, as I was saying, the first time there were a couple things missing, but she's human. It was the first time she was ever at my house.
When you say missing, you mean she missed dusting a place?
Yeah, there were a few things that she didn't like.
Not that she took something.
No, gosh, no,
okay,
I didn't mean that.
I just
I'm
want
sorry.
To be clear. Okay.
What I meant was there were a few things she did not do. And I just, I let it go. It's no big deal. It was one time.
Yeah.
She was only there the one time. She's human. So I had her back a second time. That's when the problem was. My mom was with me. And we had just found out that a family member had been diagnosed with glioblastoma. So that's why we were even out all day. We were trying to get to the hospital.
No, this is not true because this man, you can go and stay with him because it was COVID.
Right, it is COVID. We couldn't stay in the hospital, but we at least wanted to let him know we love you. And my mom and I were gone all day. We're very close with this family member, so we spent the day out. Anyway, we were gone all day. And when I came home, that's when I noticed that it looked like my house was exactly the same way. I wasn't trying to do the white glove test or anything like that. I came home, I was exhausted, wasn't even really thinking. I was excited to go home to a clean house, I can tell you. You walk into a house, it smells so good, you didn't clean it, and it's like, one thing I don't have to do. But I did notice as I was standing there, I'm like, oh, look at the floor. Well, that's odd. I guess she missed that. And then I just happened to look over at the table and I noticed the dust was all still there and then something else, and that's when I started doing the white glove test. And so there's the pictures, and I guess I can walk over and show you what they are. So I went room by room. This is my bathroom. Just under, this was some of the stuff that was on the floor. It's like, go like this, and whoop, there it all is. This is the, foyer going into the living room rocking chair. You can clearly see hadn't been moved. This is all, nothing had been swept, let alone washed. This is the kitchen. This is right underneath the sink, and clearly, move it all over, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Also, kitchen floor, stain, I don't know, coffee or tea or something like that.
Okay.
Going up the rail, all the rails going up the stairs were like that.
Well, just based on that, what would you say?
Your Honor, like she say, I go one time and she was very happy. So I come back second time and I start cleaning, and I do everything what I have to do. I clean very well, and when I left her house was shine and clean. 2 hours later, she come home with her mom, and she went in her bathroom and her bedroom. So I was already done. I cleaned her bathroom and bedroom. So when she left from the bathroom, I asked her, so Carol, how is bathroom so far? So she said, oh, so far is beautiful.
Yeah, that never happens.
So she go and she stayed like home, like maybe half hour with the mom, and she left. Before she left, she say, my boyfriend will be 3:30 in home. I said, okay, no problem.
The day you took those pictures, she's saying there were other people during the course of the day in that house as well, including the dog.
Boyfriend with dog, with daughter, with her.
The dog was definitely in the house, and
Yes.
I have a friend who later on that day after work, he was there, just him sitting on my couch, definitely not going through the house, not doing anything.
I have a message from her member, how them thank me every time when I left after when I am done with my job.
So family members who you clean for are leaving testimony here, which says, such a long day today, but when I came home, it was so nice. I say so because there are many O's after the S.
I can imagine.
Thank you. You really are appreciated so much here. You're just amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so these are all, you're the best. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till you come back. Boy, if you thought we appreciated you before. Okay,
right.
So these are obviously recommendations.
Exactly.
And you indicated that.
Yeah, that's why I hired her, because,
Okay.
because I knew she was family, and like I said, I don't usually get a cleaning lady. Huge splurge for me, and I said, let me go with her.
I understand that.
So they like her.
But what happened with the mediation?
The mediation is on the phone, and we really just didn't get anywhere because, we were telling our sides, and then that was when I was totally completely blindsided by what she said. She came out of nowhere and said, even her own family members want nothing to do with her. They say stay away from her. She is unstable. She's a drug addict, and on and on. And I was like,
this is true.
Never ever saw this coming. So
in fairness, What has that to do with whether or not you cleaned the place?
She have very bad past, and I know her past because I working 2 years with another one member. So I know, okay, she never take care about children. She never grow up.
okay.
Yeah, I would love to speak to that.
So she is not stable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
That's
them
not the
say
issue.
okay,
No.
she is not stable.
It's just
and
smearing.
this is what happened. I went in her house 7 hours. What is mean? I sit down your house, I watch TV. I no do nothing, almost nothing. She start testing me and send me test what happened, why I not clean this. That was 6 hours later, 9 p.m.
When I got home.
Your
Yes.
Honor, I can be responsible when I left house, what happened in her house.
If the job wasn't up to your standard, why not say, okay, we won't ask her again?
Because I'm a single mom, because it was a splurge. I don't have money like that. It is true. I was addicted to opioids in 2015, like a lot of America was.
Sure.
But that was 2015 because I went to rehab for 6 months, inpatient rehab, met the best friends of my life and where I went, changed my entire life around. I worked my butt off to get where I am today. And today, I have a nice house. I've got excellent credit
This is
score.
not your
I have
house,
a nice
first
car.
of all.
And I also have a lot of friends who are dead. Opioid addiction is no joke. Some of us make it out, some of us don't. And all of my money means something to me. I work hard for it. I offered her a
worked very
job.
hard. Your Honor, I am cancer survivor. My husband was sick with coronavirus.
None of
okay,
this
and I
has to
worked
do with
very, very
anything.
hard
Okay.
for this money.
Does not have to do
very
with this
hard
case
with this
at all.
for
Okay,
this money.
no.
And you can say to me, okay, I steal your money because I work very hard for this money.
That-
okay, if you don't like the service, okay, like
Then I call and
George
ask you to
say,
fix it.
okay, take somebody else. I do with my heart my job. Okay, so you can
You do that
send
with your
me-
heart.
Yeah,
I would
I
hate
do
to
with
see what
my
your heart looks like.
Ask your member family.
Not
okay?
good.
Okay.
I do my job with my heart.
You charged her $160. She's unhappy enough to bring the case to court. You're not going to hire her the next time. You have a good reputation with other people, so you're going to still have business. I'm saying for the plaintiff, $40.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can remain at the stand, man.
Oh, I think I can leave actually. And that's what I'm going to do.
It's no fair. I don't think so because she not expect nothing. I do my job 100%. 100%.
I feel really hurt that my family would choose to protect the hired help and go against me, especially knowing all of the hard work that I've done, how far I've come, what my life is like now and what it was like then.